Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer with Olympia Piano, and this is a short beginner warm-up in the key of C sharp minor. We're going to be doing 5 skills. This is patterned after the MTNA Musical Literacy program here in the United States. So if you are preparing for this exam, you can use this video to help you prepare. If you are not in the US, don't worry about it. This is a great warm-up for beginner pianists to get familiar with scales and chords. Now, before we start the warm-up, I just want to mention that because we're doing 2 versions of the minor scale, this is a tiny bit longer than the corresponding major video. So C sharp minor is the relative minor to E major. And what does that mean? That means that they use the same notes. So you see these 4 sharps. Instead of starting on E, you just start on C sharp. So we're going to do this scale 3 different ways. We're going to do right hand, left hand, and then hands together. Now, C sharp minor is one of the more difficult minor keys, so do your best and take your time. One little thing with regards to the fingering, with the right hand, you could either use 2, 3, or 3, 4 on these first 2 notes. To keep it simple, I'm going to use 2 and 3, and so the fingering is going to be 2, 3, then under, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, back down. So in this video, we're always going to cross with 3. Quickly. Left hand fingering will be 3 and then cross with 4 and then 2 at the top. 3, 2, 1, cross with 4. Quickly. This is a non-standard fingering, so take it nice and slow so you can feel the fingering. Right hand under, left hand over with 4, right hand under 3, left hand over with 2, back down, thumb under, right hand over with 3, 3s go together, left hand under, thumbs play together, quickly. We're going to do the second type of minor scale, and this is called harmonic minor. And what we do that's different in this scale is we scoot the 7th note of the scale up a half step. So at the end of the scale, we have T, Do, half step intervals. So whereas the 7 was here, now it's going to be here. So we're just scooting over to that other white key in the group of 2 white keys. Fingering will remain the same. Right hand, 2, 3, thumb under, 1, 2, 3. Then we've got this big gap, 2 keys in between. Back, down, cross with 3, cross with 3 again, quickly. Left hand, 3, 2, cross with 4. Now big gap between 2 and 1. Cross with 2. Thumb under, half step. Now skipping 2 keys. Thumb under again. Together. Thumb under, 4 over, thumb under right hand, both hands stretch, crossing over the left hand, finger 4. Quickly. In part 2 of the warm-up, we're going to play what's called the 1 chord and the 5 chord. And these are just chords that are made from the scale notes. And we're going to use the harmonic scale notes, which is that scale we just did with the gap here with the half step at the top. All right. If I kind of cluster down my scale and I take the first note and then every other note of that scale, that's how I find my 1 chord. So 1 chord, tonic, is C sharp minor. And then if I do that same thing here at the top, so this would be the rest of my scale, and then the second note would be a D sharp. So there's the top cluster. So our chord would be G sharp, B sharp, D sharp, G sharp major. So notice the 1 chord, C sharp, is minor, but the 5 chord is major because we're using that harmonic minor scale. Then left hand, let's do the same thing. Pinky goes where thumb was. We're going to play that B sharp and back down. Part 3 of the warm-up is a chord progression. We're doing a 1 chord to what's called a 5-7 chord. So we just figured out that 5 chord. And the 5-7 chord is simply a chord that has an extra note in it. And it's going to be, again, skipping a note and then adding the next note in the scale. So that's a 5-7 chord. And I don't know if you remember from part 2 of the warm-up, when we moved from the 1 to the 5, they kept this note in common. We're going to use that note in common for this progression because we don't want to be moving around too much for the chord progression. So we've got this 5-7 chord, and instead of playing it with the G sharp down here, we're going to put that G sharp on top for the 5-7 chord, and we're actually just going to leave out this D sharp. So we'll have a 3-note chord. So the chord progression will be 1, C sharp minor, then the thumb is going to scoot down a half step from that harmonic minor scale, and instead of playing finger 3, we're going to play finger 4. That's our 5-7 chord. Back to 1. Left hand, same notes, different fingers. C sharp minor, 1. Now we're going to play finger 2 right where it is on that F sharp. Finger 5 will scoot down to B sharp and then back. Hands together. Notes will move the same way, but you'll be using different fingers. So bottom scoots down and then switch to play this whole step at the top. Part 4 of the warm-up is called an arpeggio. We've played this tonic C sharp minor chord couple times in block position, all 3 notes at the same time. Now we're going to just play those notes one at a time, and we're going to add a crossover with the left hand. So the left hand's going to take this tonic note, note number 1 in the scale, and play it at the top. So we'll have left, right, crossover, 1 note with the left hand, tonic, right, left. So it'll go like this. Left, right, crossover. Right hand back down, left hand get ready. Now try it with the pedal and see if you can get louder as you go to the top. Part 5 of the warm-up, we're going to do some intervals in the scale. The intervals we play will be from tonic to a scale note. So we're going to do second, then a third note of the scale, fourth note of the scale, 4, 5, and then move up for the 6th. Left hand, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, back down, 6, 5, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Congratulations, you completed one of the more difficult minor scales in this warm-up. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope you feel more confident in the key of C sharp minor. If you like this style of teaching, please make sure to subscribe. I have literally hundreds of educational videos on this channel. Plus, I also have some downloadable courses, which you can find a link to in the description. One of them that would be appropriate at this level would be the Dozen a Day, the pink book. It's all of my pink Dozen a Day YouTube videos in a downloadable format. So you can have all those videos at your convenience downloaded to your device. I love to know where you're from, so please leave that for me in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching.